Ayo, ayo, ayo. Hey guys. We are here for another preseason game. Paige, AZ up against Caitlin and Raven, who they have played recently in college. So that'll be kind of fun to see Raven lock down. I don't know who's going to be on who. They have Odyssey Sims actually starting tonight. Actually, let's look and see who these starters are. For the Indiana Fever, we have the same starters, so nothing new. Mike Hall in the house, Kyoka, gosh, I remember you from last season. We got Screens Up from New Zealand. Screens Up, who came up with the Statues of Liberty, which I have used on multiple occasions. Anyway, okay. Let's get a little download on what's going to happen in this game. First of all, we don't have any different starters. It will be Caitlin. It will be Kelsey. It will be Sophie. It's MHA. Definitely hoping to see some more from Maisha Hines-Allen in this game. And Kelsey. And with Kelsey, I'm looking to see... I want to see her passing a little bit. I want to see her defending a little bit. I do want to see the defense getting a little better with the starters. But here's the thing, y'all. This is a preseason game. I am not expecting a whole bunch. All right, let's actually, you know, there was a preseason interview with pre-game interview with Stephanie White, and you know, it's always fun to see what she's going to say, if you know what I'm saying. So let's see if we can check that out. Hang on a second. Oh, first of all, yeah, Odyssey Sims is starting. Look, Odyssey Sims starting for the Dallas Wings. I wonder if she's going to have a bone to pick. I mean, Odyssey Sims is a weird one because she just ISOs out a lot, so she can be super hot, sometimes super not. I will be very interested to see how Alana Smith gels with the Dallas Wings. That was like the pickup of the century for them. They have Maddie Seeger starting. Okay, interesting. They have Paige, AZ starting. All right, that's their starting five. All right, 1 second. Let's get to, because Justine Passat. I know everyone is wondering about what is up with Justine Passat. Some people think that the Indiana Fever are hiding her, but apparently, I don't know. Again, I'm gonna wait a few more days before I have any comments on this. But the team is saying that she has a lower leg injury, and so she is going to be out for the game. But here is what Stephanie White says.
Some issues. I know she had. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea how long she'll be out. You know, I know she was having some issues. I know she had some stuff collegiately as well. She was going to see the doctor, so I don't have exactly what it is, but again, it's like it's early, so we'll take things as they come and make sure that she gets the attention and the time that she needs.
I ain't saying nothing because who knows, man? The Justine Passat issue, I don't know. It's a weird one.
Yeah, I have no idea.
What else did I see that was kind of fun to share with you guys? Well, Odyssey Sims right here hits that half-court shot.
Bucket!
She hits the half-court shot at Gamebridge. What in the world? Do any of us actually trust Stephanie White, though? You know, I'm waiting on that one. I'm sitting on my hands on that one because she very well may not be the right coach for Caitlin, and that's definitely a possibility. I would definitely like to see a healthy Caitlin out there to make my decision. I'm also waiting for the off-ball stuff to have any real comments because, I mean, the fact of the matter is, you guys, like, getting picked up at 94 feet at every game, there has to be some sort of solution to that. Now, what the solution is, that's what I'm waiting to see. You guys are like, no, don't trust Steph. We are 7 minutes away from tip. Hi from Portland. Oh, Amber, I see you around. I see you around. Amber K. Muse. Am I saying your name right? Amber K. Muse. You guys think they're hiding her? You've been watching Mick. I know you've been watching Mick. I think Passat will make the team. You know what? I think that they're trying to be. I don't know what it is. I think that they're definitely holding their cards close to the vest. I realized somebody pointed out that I said chest, and apparently it's vest. I think they're holding their cards close to that on that one because I do think that she's a very hard player to let go because she has so much upside. If she is, in fact, if she did carry some sort of an injury over from college, which I don't know why she played in the first game, we'll see. Wait, you're gonna record clips and what? I love this. Do you have my email address? You can email those to me. Screens up. We got Mr. Mike Hall. I know I already shouted you out. Raquel says, I thought it was close to the chest too. The more you know, isn't it holding your cards close to your chest? It's vest? What is this, some like old-timey cowboys saying? Amber says, I think there are a lot of teams that are keeping things close this year. Less announcements of people cut right away this year. I think that there's definitely a lot less announcements. Again, after this game and after the games this week, I think we're gonna hear a lot more. I mean, that's obvious as time goes by, cowboy. But back to people keeping things close to the vest. I think that there's a lot of people on different teams that are wondering which rookies are going to be let go and who they can potentially, snake from other teams. I think Justine Pissot in particular would be good for a couple of teams just right off the dome. Like, I always think of the Mystics because their draft picks very much confused me. I think that they need more. They have a great shooter in Sonia Citron, but they definitely need more shooters, more 3-point threats. And Georgia Amor's good. They just haven't seen what she's able to do. And she's like, what is she, 5'5" or something like that? She might be 5'6". She's a tiny girl. She's a shorty. But I could see Justine Pissot wanting to get picked up by the Mystics. The Mystics are a team that I think are building. I think that they are acquiring a lot of really good bigs, and maybe they're acquiring these players to potentially trade them for some really good shooters, Okay, we're 4 minutes away from tip, and on Ion right now, we still got some FBI game or FBI show on. Stay hydrated, folks, and I hope you guys have your dinner. We're going to be watching this game through dinner, or you might have had your dinner. Those on the West Coast have not had their dinner. But us here on the East Coast, hope you got some food. Maybe order some pizza, watch the game. If you drink beer, get your beer. I'm drinking a seltzy. Hey, Canada Dry, sponsor me. No, I want to be sponsored by Guayaki Yerba Mate. Oh, Vlad is eating a calzone right now. How sporty of you. I have my sporty bomber jacket on. I thought I'd go a little sporty for the game for you guys. I also got those new WNBA it's the throwback gear. I got the pants. I really like them. I'm not wearing them right now. Maybe I'll wear them for the next game and I'll stand up. Okay. The only reason I think the Fever will keep Pissot because she is long and fast and has good court vision. I think Pissot has way too much upside to just lackadaisically let her go. I think that the Fever are in a very tough position right now. Rosie, it's funny. Should say that I was at the store earlier getting beer. I think you were the one that was like, what are we ordering for dinner, fam? Or something like that. Teams are coming out. All right. Ion is still not showing it. Let me check the other station. Still an Ion. Yep, we're 1 minute away from tip off, and Ion still has that FBI show on. Okay, let me get the game cast up for you guys. Wings versus Fever. And is that good for you guys, the game cast? It starts at 6 on Ion. I think it starts at 7 p.m. here in New York, and we are 1 minute away from 7 o'clock. So there we go. Man, I just wish that they could like do a little pregame stuff. The WNBA, I mean, I could also try Amazon League Pass. But we are supposed to be live. Here we go. Join live. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. All right, my expectations from this game are not high. I think that Caitlin, I don't know, how many assists do you guys think Caitlin will get in this game? Guess. Spam in the chat. I'm gonna guess, because I don't think that they're gonna play her that much. I think this is gonna be Raven locking down either AZ or I don't know. Raven's gonna lock down somebody. She is not new to playing AZ. She just locked down Sarah Strong a few games before her season ended. All right, 12 assists, 8 assists. Remember, probably not a lot of time. 4 assists. All right, I'm gonna go 7. 7 assists. Okay, where is Hugo? I have a friend staying with me, and I have an upstairs, and Hugo followed her upstairs. I'm so sad. I feel like he'll come and he'll join us. All right, I got 7 assists. 7. Wait. 7. Oh my God. Okay, well, I love Monique Billings, you guys, but she definitely blew some open layups. Here's some Monique not blowing those open layups, right? I have troubles with anything with numbers. So 5, 7. And then I can't tell if my like camera's gonna be mirroring me or not. Sometimes I feel like when I do these lives and I'm doing them with my webcam, it makes my like lips look like kind of like unaltered. Here, let me wipe this for y'all. Not much better. Okay, we're about to tip. Stay hydrated, folks. The focus looks off. I know. I thought the same thing in the last game. And like there's like an effects tab in ScreenYard and I'm doing this in ScreenYard, and then I have to like pay like $50 for that. And so I don't know what they're doing to me. And in order to connect a camera, I do have to pay another like $50 or something like that a week. All right, Kelsey got the tip. Who's on? All right, Odyssey's on Kelsey. Is that Paige? Paigey's on Caitlin. A little lob pass over to Kelsey. Gets it out to, yeah, that was way too much to the right. But there is a whistle. That was a Sophie Cunningham 3-point attempt at the wing, but there's a whistle. And this Jose Fernandez dude, I don't know him, but I don't mind him from what I've seen from all of the training camp footage for the Dallas Wings. He's like business. It is forcing me to pay a subscription. I already have a subscription. I already do pay. They want me to pay more. Hey, wait. What's going on with the Gamecast? Why is it... Can we, like, not see this? Okay, there we go. All right, so Sophie missed one of her free throws. So we got Odyssey bringing it down. Oh, she saved that. I would have liked if Kelsey would have picked that up. Paige for 3, and she makes it. That is one thing that Jose Fernandez mentioned. He wants Paige not doing her comfortable midi because she has a very butter midi, but he wants her from beyond the perimeter taking those shots. Oh, no. Mo Billings tried to pass it over to Caitlin. I didn't exactly see what happened, but okay. Did you guys just see what AZ Fudd did to Caitlin? AZ Fudd has such a... She has a butter mid-range shot, and she just, like, showed Caitlin. Oh, my God. My eyes are bleeding. You guys, my eyes are bleeding a little. I'm not happy. Yo, Brinnick is up in the house. Cook those wings. Okay, Odyssey over to Paige. Right back to Odyssey, who dribble handoff. Oh, wow, they're doing a lot of passing. Step back. Paige airballs it. You know, she tried to quick release with, I don't know who was covering her, but that was a good contest. Oh, okay, that was good. Caitlin blows by Paige for the layup, but she's pissed about something. But look at Brinnick coming in with those 20 gift memberships. Woo! All right, Paige over to AZ. Mo Billings on... Is that Mo? Yeah. All right. Oh, I think Kelsey just pushed Alana. Oh my gosh, Alana is full on brunette. Whoa, new team, new hair. So if you're watching it on... All right, their Ion is 2.5 minutes ahead of me, but I am on Ion on the YouTube TV. Sometimes I feel like YouTube TV is not the best. Maybe at halftime I'll try to switch over. Okay, I'm at 7:48. It just went out of bounds. And my eyes are still bleeding. I am not liking the communication that Indiana is having right now. Caitlin for 3. Oh, butter. Thank you. Bing, bang, bong. Okay. Wow, how can nobody... who left Caitlin that wide open? That is just like Caitlin defense 101. But again, this is just preseason. Oh, out of bounds. It's very hard to clock Alana with that dark hair. That was a great screen from Mo. Yes, somebody from Dallas was on the floor. But you know what, y'all? Mo is elite. Elite at screen settings. And we know that Caitlin only needs half a second to get a shot off. And that just even a tiny fraction of a time for... Oh, hook shot, Mo. That's okay. That's okay. That wasn't that hard. Oh, steal? Oh, come on. Yeah, steal Caitlin for the layup. Don't forget to, yeah, Brinnick, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're building up these preseason lives for our real May 9th. So be here, get here in the chat, get off all your thoughts, pop off on whatever you want. This is I don't like to say the word safe space, but you know what I mean? Remember when our eyes were bleeding a minute and a half ago? What was it, just me? Come on. I know you guys are seeing the same thing I was. Okay, where's Maisha Hines Allen? I haven't heard a peep out of her. Oh. All right, Maisha Hines Allen with the rebound. I'm at 638, guys. All right, Maisha Hines Allen gets it over to Caitlin. Caitlin stops, takes a step back three. That was a little too hard. Beckers. Oh, steal. That was Kelsey gets it to Maisha Hines Allen, who, oh my God, Paige steals the pass from. Oh yeah, okay. Not gonna lie, that was a risky pass by Caitlin. She passed it in traffic like that. I do want to see that again though. I have noticed that since probably the last half of last season, Kelsey Mitchell has been way better at garnering fouls. That's part of the game. As Brianna Stewart will be able to show you, as Sabrina can show you, Paige started learning that last season. But the best at it is Asia Wilson, bar none. Okay, you guys, I gotta say, I'm not. There have been some good things, but I'm not loving what I'm seeing. Also, why is Dantas on the floor already? WTF? That was just a free throw. How did that happen? All right, we got Odyssey back out, running point. Raven's on her. Let's see what Raven can do. Kelsey suffocating Fudd. Oh, God. Very wide open. Very wide open, Paige Beckers for the layup. Come on, Raven. What can you do? Raven hands it to Dantas. Nice bounce pass. Oh, my God. That would have been good, but that did not go in. That was a nice. I love the bounce pass from Dantas to Kelsey. It just didn't go in. Oh, nice lob over Raven to Maisha Hines Allen. Okay, I like that. Brett, you think they took Cece out because of that? I don't think that they took her out because of that. I think it's rotation time. Nice deflection by Raven. Nice deflection by Raven. That's where that wingspan comes in handy. All right, we got Lee Yeruin. She is a wonderful human being, a wonderful soul. Not that I know her personally. I just love how much she smiles and her vibe. Let's go, Dallas. Oh, Kelsey, a little floater. Beautiful floater by Kelsey. She's such a good shot creator. It would be nice to see her passing the ball around a little bit more, but it's nice to know that there's someone on the Fever that can create her own shots like that. Oh. That would have. Lee Yuru is a little deflection by Maisha Hines Allen. That was some good defense. We got Shatori Walker Kimbrough being guarded by Fudd. Back to MHA. Risky bounce pass. That was a risky bounce pass. I did not think that was a good pass from Maisha Hines Allen. So I think that the frame of mine that the Indiana Fever won with Maisha Hines Allen, and we got to see more from her. That's just like plain and simple. Um, but I think that the frame of mind that they were thinking is that Maisha Hines Allen last season was the third best big in per 100 possessions for assists. So I think that they were thinking, okay, like we want to get someone that can um, get the ball, share the ball. First of all, I don't know if they're thinking of, 5 out, like small ball and what they can do with that, but somebody that can share the ball. And let's just say if this Caitlin Clark off ball thing does end up working, someone that can get the ball back to Caitlin in moments, because very often, and I think that the problem that a lot of people have with Caitlin off ball is that she just doesn't get the ball back. And that does need to change a little bit. It doesn't have to happen every single possession, but there needs to be some ability to get the ball back to Caitlin Clark. I don't know if that's whether she needs to create her own shots or whatever. She very often does stand in the corner, but I don't know what they're planning to do to get her a rest. It's a hard one with Caitlin because she is just so good with that ball in her hands. You know what I'm saying? Rosie, they are going to that stupid goat commercial with Cheryl Swoops right this minute. That's where they are. Yep, I saw that. It's very interesting. The WNBA is very interesting. I gotta say, when people like Cheryl Swoops are still like, she's a legend though back in the day, but man, the stuff she said, like the she was just so wrong about so much, and it just seemed like very agenda based. She doesn't even get the ball to start. I mean, look at this game. She's had the ball for the majority of the time. Like, I would like to ask you guys, like, what is the solution to Caitlin Clark being full court press at 94 feet, face guarded? Like what is the solution to that? Because leveling up from college to the pros, like in college she was like so much more dominant, but in the pros there's so much more physicality, and this is like the cream of the crop. So like we need to figure out what the solution for that is, and it needs to work, and it needs to work for her type of play style. She needs to direct, she needs to be the engine of the team. That's just like her mind is, she's like an orchestra leader. I don't know how to explain it without sounding like I'm glazing her. I want to reiterate this to everybody. Just like Greg says, wait until the actual season, then we can judge, because they are not going to be letting us know what schemes that they have planned. They're basically running like a street ball right now. They're just like, and not anything goes. I'm sure they're testing a lot of stuff out, but if you think that they're going to like be running like a lot of their best plays, you're crazy. Okay, we're back. Dantas has the ball. Shatori's calling a play, calling for a screen from Dantas. That's a little sloppy. All right, Dantas thought about it, went to the 2, a little short. Timpson is in. Hey, thanks for the 5 memberships. What's your name? Tholgor? Brick. Okay. Hey. All right. So we got Paige bringing the ball down, or up, whatever you want to say. Lee over to Alicia Clark, sorry. Alicia over to Lee. Oh my God, Paige over to Lee. Hook shot over Dantas. Dantas did get skinny. I would love to see Brazilian version of Dantas play. All right. Oh, lob over to Timpson. Oh my gosh, that play. I can't even describe what just happened. Raven is so funny. It's like when something happens to her, it's like she has to prove a point and then like attack back. She did not, that lob over to Timpson was not smart. Alicia Gray intercepted it, and then Raven was like, and she got it back. Who is that? Is that a... All right, Lee Yuru for the lay. All right. We got the newbies in. Raven. Raven to Dantas. Dantas sets a screen and passes it to this is sloppy, but Shatori made it. Okay. Oy vey. Let's keep in mind. I'm just gonna keep reiterating that this is preseason, but it's a little sloppy. Oh, you know what? So many people are watching out for me. Fading one. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. John Dark Knight, I like your positivity. Caitlin's back in. All right, come on, let's do this. Clark, the other Clark has the ball. Alicia Clark. Man, they have a lot of different people running point on Dallas. Was that a double dribble? Here's the thing. I don't want to get. I am not gonna crash out over a preseason game. But I'm gonna call it out. It's sloppy. Like who watches preseason games until Caitlin came into the league? Like we did not watch preseason games until then. Oh, ayo, 100 likes, y'all. Oh my God, I love you so much. New Zealand in the house, represent. Will you clip how some of these people are losing their man? I really want to see Timson get a little better on that. All right, let me check. I'll check and see. It's Rosalina Lee.creates at Gmail, in case you were wondering. I don't see any just yet. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Yes, Clark hitting those free throws. They haven't come through just yet. All right, Paige is hitting those threes, you guys. Paige is hitting those threes. Oh, nice pass. Oh my God, Mo Billing, stop blowing layups. All right, nice deflection by, oh my, oh. No comment. No comment, y'all. No comment. Good Lord. You guys, Caitlin has 0 assists. All right, she drew a foul. I'm at 155, just so you guys know. All right, thank you for the reminder. It is preseason. Let them slide. The gift of grace. Oh, thank you so much. From Iowa. CC foul baiting. I actually wasn't looking, John. Woo, it's getting a little hot up here. Okay, I don't know who that player is. That bounce pass over to Maddie Segrist. Segrist with the fadeaway over Timpson. She gets it to go in. It's 20-22. Indiana feet. Oh, dang. Oh, Cece over to Mo Billings for a midi. Nice. Assist number 1 for Caitlin. I'm 6 behind. She can make 6 in the rest of this game. We're in the first quarter. Oh, that was Lindsay Allen. Okay. Rebecca Allen over to, I think that's Isaiah James. Oh, Mo, was that a foul? Alicia Clark, she's been in the league for a minute. She heard you. Brett says you don't like Steph White, but you'll give it to her. She has been letting Caitlin run the offense when she's in, and that's why I'm still. I see what you guys see. I still want to wait a little bit, and I'm not even going to judge by these preseason games because again, it's preseason. Okay. All right, forget the layups, Mo. Just shoot the middies. What the fuck is going on? All right, Clark, come on, showing off those handles. Gets it to Maisha Hines-Allen, who throws it way up on the glass and makes it in. Assist number 2, Caitlin. Okay, Maisha Hines-Allen, I see you. Me? I haven't said that. I have not said that once. Oh, that was a nice 3-ball by Maddie Seegers. Ravens bringing the ball up. She has pretty good handles. I like this. Oh, nice. Caitlin wide open for 3. This is the Caitlin off ball that I like. This is the Caitlin off ball that I like. Hola. Oh my gosh, you guys, with AB back, it's going to be totally different. The chemistry that Caitlin and AB have, the chemistry that AB and Kelsey have, and our starters are going to be the ones playing the majority. Oh, look at those handles by Caitlin. She got double not blitz. She got oh, Maisha Hines-Allen buzzer beater. Okay. That was pretty hard. Nice, y'all. I'm seesawing between bleeding eyes and excitement. John, you are so positive. I love when people have a really good outlook. I generally have a really good outlook unless I see otherwise and it's more than 1 or 2 games showing me. I'm not one to crash out quickly. Like what Stephanie White did with the Fever last season was utterly and completely stuff that they make movies out of, like Rudy, Caitlin didn't play, so we're gonna see how that goes this season. This is street ball, but honestly, it's fun to watch too. They were just figuring it out. Way to go. Wasn't she the coach of the year with the Sun? I think she was actually. Yeah, I think she was. But what did they come in and pace that year? Because you know who built that team? The Connecticut Sun team that she took over was Kurt Miller. He's very good at building teams from the ground up. Kurt Miller is the GM for the Dallas Wings this season. Hey, none of us can forget this. Stephanie White managed to get to the conference finals with the breadcrumbs she had last season. I mean, they were like a few minutes in overtime against the team that ended up sweeping the Mercury last season. That cannot go unsaid. Like, it truly can't. And it's like they had to keep switching up their game styles because they kept getting players that they needed to adjust to, you know? The stats for the last quarter. Here, let's look at that. Wait, where's the box score for this? All right, Alana Smith has played. I'm just very curious how Alana Smith's going to do on this team. Wow, Alana's got 3 assists, but she also had 2 turnovers. Important to note. Paige has 8 points. She has 1 assist. So she's not really affecting the ball that way. AZ is, dang, AZ hasn't done a lot in this game yet. But again, this isn't the game we say you suck for. All right, now, Caitlin. Caitlin has 2 assists, 2 turnovers. But look at this, 14 points in 7 minutes. Hey, that's something. Now, Sophie Cunningham, she hasn't really been in. She hasn't really done much. Kelsey, meh. Now, Maisha Hines-Allen, she didn't do a lot in the beginning, but she came alive. I still want to see more from her. I think that right now, the best players, let me get the Gamecast back on. Obviously is Caitlin. I think Raven's done a great job. Nice rebound. Caitlin rebound. Caitlin's bringing the ball down. Maisha Hines-Allen finds Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey's deciding what to do. She just almost airballs it, but she didn't. Okay, Maddie's 3-ball. Maddie's in her bag for Dallas. All right, Caitlin's thinking about something. Maisha Hines-Allen tried to Clark. Caitlin draws the foul. I like this. She needs to learn how to draw. That was something that I really wanted her to do a lot more last season. Learning how to garner those fouls. It's a tactic. Yeah, Maddie is getting hot. Maddie's looking pretty good. Maddie is somebody that I have seen get really hot in some games. I know. I saw that too. She hit the back post. I was like, you're going to get a tee. Don't get teed up. I think she saw herself and she kind of like smiled and tried to, Oh, let's check. AZ's locking down Caitlin. Let's see. Oof. Isaiah James just shot over Cece. All right, Caitlin. Maisha Hines-Allen, pick and roll action. I don't know. Maisha Hines-Allen with the travel. You know who that reminds me of? I mean, nothing Caitlin can do, like nothing that she can do is good enough. She's too famous for. Oh, the push off from Isaiah James. Dang, that was nice, Isaiah James. That was nice. The push off, and then she gets the foul. I think Mo Billings fouled her. Yeah. that's shots fired. Cece might need to attend Paige's acting school for trying fouls. Oh my god. Okay, Paige. Paige learned from Sabrina. Nice open. That wasn't well, I guess it was cross court like in another way. Oh, Sophie's back in. Sophie to Mo. Mo drives in and All right, check my email. Check my email. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Ben. It came. It came. It might have taken a while because of it because it was like big files or something. All right, Paige for freaking 3 again. What the freaking frick? I sound like I'm from the 1950s. I'm just trying not to curse on here. Freaking hell. Like honestly though. And this is Jose Fernandez. In a media interview, he said Paige needs to start taking more threes. She needs to stop being scared. He didn't say these exact words, but he wanted to basically instill this idea like, hey, don't be scared to like step out of your comfort zone, which is that butter midi. I mean, she has a butter midi, as does AZ, and he needs her to take more threes, and that's what she's doing. And geez, man, she's good. Paige is good. Paigey's good. I don't want to curse, y'all, just because of the YouTube algorithm and stuff. I'm just gonna say friggin', and you know what I mean, y'all. Paige AZ connection. They haven't connected just yet. Wait, this is it. A 13-2 run. Oof. Yeah, they're. Who was just in that rotation? I mean, we had Sophie in, we had Caitlin in. Who else was there? John Dark Knight. Please hit the like button for Rosie if you haven't already. Love you guys. Paige is a very good basketball player. This is definitely true. I'm not a Paige hater. I can't be. If you watch her game, you can't hate Paige Beckers. She's too good. Hey, you guys can curse. Curse away. Eat your pizza, drink your beer. Use your words. 4-letter words. So you think My Shines Allen is bringing down the offense? I think that there's a lot of paint clogging going on. I think that I think it's a little sloppy. It's fast though. It's fast. Yeah, I agree. The first season that Kelsey Mitchell played, I kept wishing she would just start cutting back door. I would say it, cut back door. And then you know what? She started cutting back door. Water is wet. Take your vitamins. What are you guys talking about? You guys don't get too down on this or anything because it's preseason, but it's also we're missing Boston, we're missing Lexi. All right, Mo Billings. Oh God. Alana disrupted a pass from Mo. Again, anyone trying to move this ball around is it's looking like it's hard for the rest of the team to pass today. Come on, Caitlin. Come on, Caitlin. Yep. Caitlin on Isaiah. She draws a foul. Thank you. Yeah, it's my Sandro's sporty bomber jacket from a few seasons ago. Okay. Isaiah just made both of her fouls. Or sorry, her free throws. Kelsey's taking the ball. Kelsey goes coast to coast because she is the best shot self-creation She is the best at self-creation, but I mean, Kennedy Carter's up there too. I didn't. Oh, what happened to Alana Smith and Maisha Hines Allen? Maisha Hines Allen is saying she wasn't. Wait, all right. Was she in the restricted area? What are they going to rule this? What do you guys think? Ow, man. Either way, getting hit in the face like that. Little bounce pass to Maddie. Little butter pull up. Nope, nope, nope. Not butter. Alana Smith for 3. And that's what she can do. And that's why she's getting paid the big bucks. Okay. Caitlin, a little lob over to, oh, bounce pass to Maisha Hines Allen to Caitlin. Oh, the floater was short. All right. Ow! Dang! X Fever on Fever Crime. But you know what? Actually, Odyssey Sims has already played on the Dallas Wings, so. You can't, I don't know. I like Odyssey. Is that 3 fouls on Cece? I don't know. We can check. Oh, no, it's her second foul. Sims is playing with attitude. Man. Oh, she missed that second free throw. Alicia Clark. Oh, God, please. You're kidding me. You're freaking kidding me. Paige hits her 4th three-pointer. You know what everyone's going to start saying right now. Kelsey for 3, short. Alana gets the rebound. That is... All right, how many rebounds do we have? Somebody tell me. Yeah, Dantes pushes Clark out of bounds. Man, I don't know. We're not even at halftime. I want to see Raven on the court with Caitlin more. I like the way. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, that was a foul. 100% a foul on somebody, but Dantes got fouled. They're complimenting Raven right now. I think the Fever bench is deeper and will win after the 4th quarter. Isaiah James, she's no scrub though. I really liked her a lot last season. And they have Alicia Clark on the bench. Who else do they have coming out for them on the bench? Odyssey? I mean, no, she started. I mean, I don't know. I was very curious to see this team because I feel like there's a lot of youth on both teams, you know? And there's a lot of experience with the newbies playing the newbies on Dallas. The rebounds are killing us, aren't they? Killing the Fever. Sophie, what were you doing? Like, do you just have a soft spot for Odyssey Sims or something? Like, what was Sophie doing? It was like she just let her do that. YouTube is way behind. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm at 520, 519, 518. If anybody wants to follow along, if you guys can pause. If not, Okay, why does Kelsey keep hesitating? And her shot is short. Kelsey's shot has been short all night. Lack of screens, huh? Dribble handoff to Raven. Raven's looking for something. Passes it to Timpson. I always get scared. Okay. Dallas 5th team foul. Everyone is hesitating. Hey, Corby one up in the house. What's up, Corby? Hey, you guys remember Timpson's free throws last season? She has 100% gotten better. Oh, Tariq in the house. Tariq, I have a guest staying with me, and Hugo has preferred to go and hang out with her upstairs. Oh, look at the deflection by Raven. Nice. Kelsey passes it to Dantas. Dantas! She misses. Oh, God. Paige is going to take this 3. No, little bit. God, she's so good. She's so good. And you know what? We were not covering Paige like we should have been, right? All right, Kelsey. Kelsey's directing traffic. All right, come on. What is she going to do? Pass it to Dantas. Dantas is thinking about it. Nobody's there. That was a bad pass by Dantas, but also nobody was really like helping out. Sophie with the get off me page. Gosh, Sophie has such a high dribble. You know, Dantas is never like the Dantas we get we see playing in Brazil. You guys, the score is crazy. 51-36. Oh, Raven misses it. Right under the cup. You guys, Paige is just looking amazing. Oh my gosh. She just like blew by Shatori Walker Kimbrough for a wide open lane. Who's on the court right now? Okay, did we just do halftime yet? I'm gonna go get Hugo. I think we need some Hugo. Yeah, Paige is killing it. Wait, what is this? What is going on here? All right, we have let's look at this rebounding. I'm curious about these rebounds. Yeah, the Wings are out rebounding the Fever pretty significantly. Pretty significantly. They're shooting better. They're shooting better at the free throw line. They don't have as many free throws though. They are shooting 54% from the 3. Holy frick. The Indiana Fever have shot 2 for 8 at the 3. And Paige has created a 54% 3-point percentage, but she has shot 4 for 5 threes. I mean, Paige is on fire at from deep. Maddie shot 2 for 2. Isaiah James is really, and Isaiah and AZ are really bringing their 3-point percentage down. 0 for 3 and 0 for 2. AZ, you know what? She needs to get comfortable. This is her first. She's new. She's new in the big leagues. All right, Caitlin has shot 6 for 6. She has 2 assists and 2 turnovers. She has a steal. She has a rebound. She has 15 points, or is that 15? No, 16 points though in 11 minutes. She's not a scrub right now. Negative 13 on the court. In the preseason games, I'm not paying attention to the plus minus because there is just so much there's so many rotations going on that I don't think anybody should look at plus minus, because whoever's winning is going to be in the plus and whoever's losing is going to be in the minus, especially in a game with a significant disparity in points like this. Don't get too down on this though, you know? Don't get too down on this. I might start working with Prize Picks. What do you guys think? The reason Prize Picks is because it's more fun, and you can kind of like gamify it by guessing like if they're going to go up against the Aces and Jackie Young's going to be covering Caitlin Clark, like how many assists can she get over Jackie? Like how many assists will Caitlin get a game? How many points will Kelsey get a game? It is preseason. It's not an excuse. It is preseason. Mark G coming in with the positivity. I know a lot of people hate. I've never bet once in my life. Kelsey's got the ball. Dribble. Step back. What? Again, Kelsey is not. She's tired. Like her legs are tired or something. All of her shots are short. All of her shots have been short. I think she needs to start passing out a little bit. Oh, Mo Billings does a reach around over Lee. I've been noticing, yeah, the bench has been really good for Indiana. It's very interesting that Dallas is giving them so many problems and the Liberty weren't, you know? All right, Raven with the push off, hands it over to Mo Billings. Mo Billings gets it freaking stolen by Isaiah James. Isaiah passes it over to. Oh my God, that was a beautiful play by Dallas. Beautiful play by Dallas. Oof, this is going to be difficult. I don't even know if I should do a video on this. No, I need to. Oh God. Wait, when did Caitlin get foul? Jeez. Man, when Stephanie White was saying they don't care about winning this game, I don't know if that was like a premeditated. She should have knocked on wood after that. Interesting pass. PB. Oh my. Oh. Paige is looking like a star. Like a star. Paige buckets. She really is. Look at Raven. Nice. Raven spin move fade. Okay. And you guys got to remember, this is her second WNBA game. But look at that. Look at how she maneuvers like that. Spins around twice. That wasn't really a fade. Sorry. Little jumper. Oh. Yeah, we need to put Raven on Paige. I would love to see Raven on Paige. AZ hasn't gotten a lot. Where is AZ? Oh, that was AZ. No, that wasn't. That was Isaiah. Why has AZ not gotten many minutes? That's weird. Yeah, Paige did bring it tonight. All right. Caitlin's got something on her mind. Yeah. At least they're calling these fouls on Caitlyn. I am a firm believer that she was one of the people that was not getting enough calls last season. Not in a glazy way. It just is what it is. Did you bring the basketball? I did. Actually, no, it's right outside my door. And I'll bring it in on halftime when I go get Hugo. Also, remember to hydrate. I'm done. I need something else to drink too. Okay, Lindsay Allen. Where is AZ Fudd? I really want to see AZ. They have Paige. They have Paige out there the whole game. I mean, I think they really want to win this game. Like the Liberty couldn't give two Fs about who won, who lost. The Liberty looked at this like a preseason game. There's definitely a lot of rotations for the wings, but I am very curious as to why AZ. How many minutes has AZ been in? Or am I just like not seeing it? No, AZ's been in for 8 minutes. Wait, is Christina up in here? Haven't seen her. Oh wait, also Christina came in with a not member for 9 months. Just remembered you might be live. Excellent to be here. Hey, is hubby home watching the game with you? Okay, one thing I will say. I'm not going to say the P word again, okay? I won't say that. But I will say that one of our most important players is not playing, and that's Aaliyah Boston. I also will say that we're missing Lexi Hole defensively for sure. Raven has been good. Raven has been good. I think she really impressed me in the last game. She's still doing really good. Mo is not. I liked her in the last, even though she was blowing up layups in the last game, her screens were elite. I liked her a lot better in the last game. I think that there's just been a lot of like street ball action and like kind of like, I don't know, like a lot of butter hands. Panda Eyes needs to be on the court. Oh, Lindsay Smallwood, what's up, girl? I'm not happy with Dantes either. She's reminding me of last season. Gosh. Oh, it's just facts. It's just facts. It's not like she didn't have like a couple of opportunities, and then some of her passes were just not smart. All right, Maisha Hines Allen rebound to get to Caitlin. What's Caitlin gonna do? Maisha Hines Allen screen. Oh, pick and roll action. God. Like, it's okay. It's okay though. I think what I've noticed about Maisha Hines Allen is a little paint clogging. I'd like to get that trained out of her for this team. But she did get a foul. She's at the foul line, so no complaining. No crying over spilt milk. No, Tony. Kelsey's shot has been short all night. Like she's been taking them. She's been taking them, but her shots have been short. I don't know if it's like her legs are tired or what's going on. Joshua Williams. Hey Josh, you're not happy with a lot of the team? We're just futzing around tonight. Lindsay Allen bringing it down. Caitlin's on Lindsay. Oh, Raven. Raven does what Raven. Okay, please, Tim's. Yes, Raven and Timpson. All right. Please, can we give some props to Raven Johnson and her defense? Holy moly, what was going on with Alana and Raven right now? 4 steals in 11 minutes. 4 steals in 11 minutes. And look, Timpson was solid there. I always hold my breath when Timpson has the ball. Yes, I love seeing all the Raven love. Oh, I guess Raven tied up with Alana and Alana got fouled. I'm really not looking forward to being on social media after this game though. I've been actually avoiding social media for the last, I think, 3 to 4 days. It's not good for your mental. Oh, Caitlin almost lost it. Her handles are a little off tonight. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Bro, that's 10 turnovers. Bro. Are you guys liking Alana Smith Dark? I can't get used to it. Dark hair. Lob over to Timpson. Timpson, wide open, but hey, little Shatori giving up a good shot for a better shot. Shatori just rims out for Shatori Walker Kimbrough. That was a nice turnover. That could have been bad for the Fever. Hey, Jesse. All right. Caitlin's got the ball. All right. We got 12 seconds until halftime, and then I go get Hugo. I get the ball. Come on, Timpson. Cross court pass to Timpson, who has 3 defenders on her. Yes. Okay. At least Maisha Hines Allen got a foul. She had a really nice buzzer beater earlier. All right. Jose Fernandez is like, WTF? Yeah, it was before. We got that. Glorilla, the Aces sucked the first half of last year. You know what? Do you remember when Asia Wilson did that press conference and she basically was like, this is it. I will not stand for this. That shows you how how you can just lock in mentally. Same players, all the same players. They did not lose a game after that press conference. They did not lose one game. But they did suck. They sure did. But that turnaround was like wild for the Aces. Passat has an injury. Yes, apparently she does. I give Paige flowers, but she's not Cece. I mean, you can't not give her flowers for this game. She's been killing it. But at the same time, I feel like they've been keeping Paige in. Dang, she missed that free throw, that last free throw. All right, you guys, go get hydrated. I'm gonna go grab my dog because I'm hoping that having a little Hugo here is going to turn things around a little bit. I'm going to grab the ball. I'm going to show you guys because that is our in-season ball. That is not a preseason ball. I will show you guys the ball, but I'm going to be decorating it with all my day ones, people that come into my lives. You guys know who you are. There are some people that I'm going to be adding to the ball. I already know I'm going to be adding some people to the ball. I'm going to go get Hugo. Be back in just a second. I'll keep this I'll be back. Okay. All right. Before we start talking about the game, which we are going to get into these stats because just for funsies, this is Hugo. Anybody who has not been in my lives before, and I know most of you have been in my lives because I recognize most of y'all. This is Hugo, aka Hugh Goat, and very often when he comes up, you know, he's here on the ball. He's like he's just a little spark of joy, a little good luck charm. We come back from behind, you know, fingers crossed. And this is the ball. We got Brian Nichols. We have who else do we have? I think Christina's going to be going on here if I don't have her already. I actually have been playing. I've been playing some. I've just been getting shots up, so I had to play with this ball, but it started getting a little like lopsided, so the dribble kind of is off. I know that would bother Steph Curry, but it doesn't bother me that much because I'm just getting shots up. By the way, I am always banking them in. That's me. But that is when my shot is good. But gosh, who else? Oh, we had KK here, KT. But I'm going to be decorating them more because I bought paints, like paints that make things look like this. So this is our ball. Okay. Okay, Clark's defense is the S-ish. She can't run. Why did she not work on her footwork? Wow. Effing pathetic. Cunningham can't dribble, looks sloppy, out of shape, not much self-promotion, big disappointment. Mitchell. Yeah. I mean, here. Sophie Cunningham, she hasn't really done a lot in this game. We can't lie. Caitlin's footwork is not ish. She's off though. She's off. Like some of her attempted assists I've noticed were not exactly safe, you know, but these are the games that you can try a lot of stuff out, you know. The not so safe stuff. I haven't really liked what a lot of the team has been doing. Maisha Hines-Allen has been clogging up the paint a little bit. Some of her assists were off too. There's been a lot of like steals and interceptions and tipping. Let's look at this. Let's look at the box score though. Or should we look at the play-by-play? No, not the play-by-play. Team stats. Okay, so Paige Beckers has 20. Caitlin Clark has 19. Paige Becker's shot is really good. Her coach, Jose Fernandez, has made it a point to make her shoot beyond the arc a lot more, and she's doing that, and it's working for her. I don't know what to say about the Fever, guys. I've been having a hard time with the beginning of this game. It looked really sloppy, but it's not something that I'm gonna like base everything on. But they are being way out rebounded. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Let me share this with you guys. Okay, check this out. Check this out. 19 rebounds to 9. All right. 83 at the free throw line. They're doing better. We've had a lot more. The Indiana Fever have had a lot more attempts. But for me, it's the 3-point line. Kelsey's just, her shot is off. How many has she taken even? Let me look at the box score. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell is 2 for 8, and she has attempted 4 3-pointers. I think that at a certain point, you know that it's not your night in a certain place. I think that it's always good to keep trying, especially in a game that doesn't really count. But I would like to see her how she passes a little more, you know. She's also the best driver to the rim. Her handles, she's so fast. Nobody has handles like her except potentially Kennedy Carter. Do you guys have any comments on the game? I'm just kind of like ignoring you guys. Glorilla. I love your name, by the way. The Fever do not look like a team. Steph White needs to say who the leader is. That's the problem. We have to give KM and AB Flowers point guard leads. I mean, the thing about Kelsey Mitchell is, yes, I noticed that in the last game too. She does have a hard time. Actually, no, she had some great assists. But she does have a hard time giving up the ball. In some instances, though, she's also like it's hard because when you're the best one of the best shot creators in the league, you want to see what you can do. You want to see like, okay, how am I doing this season? How am I going to measure up against some of these players? You know. There are not enough bigs under the boards. I mean, rebounds is definitely something I've been concerned about. Missing Aaliyah and Lexi is going to impact this team, and they play Saturday too. The wings are fresher. I mean, okay, so Stephanie White said that they're holding them back just to be cautious. There's a potential hamstring soreness or something with Lexi. AB got injured in Unrivaled, and they are holding her back to be cautious. A lower leg injury. They're being very cloak and dagger about what it is, but she did say that they are potentially going to be playing them in the next game against Nigeria. You would love Yuru on the Fever? Interesting. I don't know. She might. I mean, I don't know. Oh, you guys, the Knicks are up by 50 in the second. Wait, who has all the points? I know it's not Hart. Oh my God, what's his name? The little guy. His name is escaping me. The point guard of the Knicks, my New York team. Ban Unrivaled. I look at Unrivaled as, I'm like, okay, what can these people do when they're given more space? I also look at Unrivaled as it's very good for cardio. Makes everyone faster. I don't look at it in the same way as I look at the WNBA whatsoever. Yeah, Christy Wallace got cut. There's been some cuts. You know who else got cut? Pryor, who was giving Caitlin a lot of. She was like trying to prove her stuff in the game against the Fever. But you know who was giving Pryor problems is Raven. Wait, hang on. Rosie, Hakan, Christina, and I were supposed to be on the ball at the end of the season. I'm sure you've been swamped. Hopefully, you can still make the cut. You are definitely going to be on the ball. I think you're on the ball already. I think. KT is on here, but I'm gonna do better things. I like the way things look, so I have to make them nice. I just kind of wrote them on the ball, but I'm gonna definitely put some effort into it. And you guys definitely deserve to be there. White keeps saying she wants CC off the ball. That takes away her leadership, and no one seems to be stepping up. Find it odd. I mean, this is Caitlin's team. I know that Sophie Cunningham and Mo Billings have been some vocal leaders, according to things that they've been saying at training camp. But this is definitely Caitlin Clark's team. I don't think that I'm ready to say that at this point in time. I'm not ready to assume. I think that just looking at this, there does seem to be a little frustration on Caitlin's face. Wait, who got ejected in the Knicks game? Oh my God. Wait, the Knicks are up 72-22? Brunson. You wonder if Stephanie White will be on the chopping block before midseason? Nah, she definitely won't. There's zero chance and zero chance. Depends on like how they do this season. But I think that she'll get through a full season. Now, if it is absolutely like obvious that Stephanie White is not the coach for Caitlin Clark, then I think that that's a conversation to be had. But no way, no way. Like what she did last season is wild, like wild. A brawl on the floor. Go New York. Yes. It may be CC team, but the fact is, the whole first unit White put on the floor sucks. Second game in a row. AB is not there and Lexi's not there. AB is a huge difference maker, you know? And listen, she's gonna be getting more of those rebounds. I think that Mo Billings brings really good screens to the team. She needs to get a little more comfortable. That's just the way that like it works on anything with anything new. You know, there's growing pains. The game is not out of reach. You need to do a live with Rachel D. I actually spoke to her about something. She's a wonderful person. I love Rachel. Robin and I are going to start doing like a Robin Lumberg and I are going to start doing a podcast, and we're going to talk about it's like going to be a weekly thing, and we're going to have guests, and Rachel will be potentially coming on. I'm hoping coming on a few times, and we're going to talk about everything. We'll probably start out with the Indiana Fever, but we're going to be talking about all of the teams because I do watch all of the games, and I like to talk about the rest of the league. It just so happens that, you know, having an Indiana Fever centric channel and the way that I build my videos, they take about 3 hours at least to 4 to 5 to make. So it's very hard to cover more teams. But you know, this is an Indiana Fever centric channel, and of course, that's what we do here. It's called From the Logo. But yeah, the reason I want to start doing a once a week podcast style show, and shout out to Robin Lumberg. We might be, you know, collaborating on this together. And is because I do want to start having more guests on, and I love interview style. I love the banter back and forth with people. Okay, this is wild. Okay, because Cam Brink, can't believe that the Sparks are saying that Cam Brink will be coming off the bench. That seems odd to me. It just so happens because of what their roster consists of, but it is wild, isn't it? Now, I do have to say that Cam Brink, she fouls like crazy, and I don't think that there's anyone that I've seen being able to block like her. I don't even think Han Shu can block like her. Granted, I did not watch the Australia League. Han Shu, though, I have a lot of faith in that one. So would you start, Cam? Oh, we're back. Okay. Odyssey Sims already comes in and scores. All right, Caitlin's got the ball. AZ's on Caitlin. Oh, you know who said F that? Odyssey Sims. Okay, AZ's in. So they have Kelsey on AZ. Kelsey defending AZ. Okay. Oh, thanks for the super chat. Thanks, Akon. I'd love season predictions with a big gang. This season is crazy. I've been refraining from doing a lot of predicting, but I will be very soon. Kelsey, what kind of defense is that? It's like she just got out of the way for Maddie Segrist. Okay, remember backdoor, Kelsey Mitchell backdoor? That's what she just did. Caitlin passed to Kelsey, a little lob over. Nice deflection by Sophie Cunningham. Alana tried to cross court pass it over. Sophie said nah. She almost stole that too. I'm at 838. Oh wow. Okay, was that AZ? The way she takes her shots is so nice. She just so happened to miss that one. Oh, another backdoor by Kelsey. What was I'm telling you, backdoor Kelsey. All right, who we got? Odyssey Sims taking her time, gets the ball to Paige. Paige DHO to AZ to Maddie Segrist. Little spin move. Oh man, Kelsey just left. All right, Paige did not make that 3-point shot, but Kelsey gave her like 3 feet of space to take it. Clark drives up. Maisha Hines Allen back to Caitlin. Way over. Oh no. Caitlin's on the ground. She's going to shoot 3 free throws. I think she might have hit her knee or something. All right, PTSDFC. it's okay. Yeah, Kelsey looks gassed. It seems like her legs are tired or something, and that's what I was saying. She keeps trying to shoot these 3-pointers. She needs to get close to the cup. So that was Alana getting in Caitlin's landing space. No, come on. The season's not over. CC needs to be out. I mean, it is a P season game, so I wouldn't hate it if she went out, but she's got a lot of minutes in this game. Oh, so they're reviewing this. I know that I mentioned this in the last live, but there was a question asked to Stephanie White at training camp, and she had mentioned that there was a committee that got together with the referees. Like a couple of committees got together with a representative from the referee committee, and they said, "Listen, there needs to be a lot less physicality. You guys need to start calling these shots, start calling these plays better, way more consistently." Because it wasn't just, members of the Fever that were and the Fever fan base that were upset. It was people all across the board. Kelsey Plum called it out. Cheryl Reeve called it out multiple times. There were a lot of crash outs about it. Satu called it out. Gabby Williams called it out. So this was like a league-wide issue. Oh, they upgraded it. Oh, Alana. Okay. Christina! Hubby is yelling to get CC out already. Preseason isn't worth getting hurt. My stomach sank seeing her on the floor. She's going to fall, you guys. She's going to fall, But again, this is not a game that she needs to be in for this many minutes. I don't care if they win or lose. I mean, we all want to win. She has 4 assists. 4 assists. Did anybody guess under 4? Okay. Oh, Kelsey's on fire right now, but Odyssey Sims is not. Oh, nice screen by Mo Billings for Kelsey. Short. It's again short. Her shot's off. Okay, Raven is on PB. Paige kind of worked her, a little bit there. All right. Foul. I'm sorry, whistle. I mean, I think she's gonna get if she gets 3 more, I'm on the money. I know a couple people said 6. In the beginning of the live, we did have people guess how many assists that Caitlin would get. I don't think she's gonna get a lot more minutes, especially after being on the floor. I seriously doubt it. So it might be 4. Kelsey is short again. And this is from the mid-range. From the elbow. I don't think she's going back in the game for many minutes. How did they make that? That should have been blocked. That pass should not have been allowed. There were so many fevers in there. All right, Monique, come on. What? Monique Billings gets the foul. There's a lot of whistles going on here. Oof. Okay, Ravens inbounding. Ravens to Mo. Who's this? Oh, we have Timmons in. Timmons kind of runs around in a few circles. Maisha Hines-Allen for a 3. Off the mark. Nothing very exciting happening right here. Oof. Yep. Isaiah James runs in again, in through traffic, and makes the bucket. All right, Maisha Hines-Allen's bringing it up. She's trying to. Oh, nice pass over to Tim. What in the absolute? What? Timmons? What in the absolute world was that? And it stayed in. It stayed in. It didn't go out. Oh God, we are watching just utter crap ball right now. Christina, I think the reffing is way better so far. Yeah, you're right. Cece's probably out for the night. There's no way they're gonna. No way. Yeah, Sophie's kind of just. I mean, she's coasting tonight. He does not control me. He and I will, we debate about a lot of stuff. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not going to read that last part. Oh my gosh, what is that? A steal. Okay, guys, I think this is the. Hey, isn't Awa Kuyer still on Dallas? Hey, Grace Berger's in. You know who would be happy about that? Well, listen, you guys get to see him and I debate a little bit on the things that we do and do not agree on. I think that what I want to do though is I think the point to this, and this was something that I thought would be a good idea, is I want to be able to connect outside of the live game situations, maybe talk about some of the post game issues, some of the things like I see happening throughout the league too, a lot of predictions, and be able to connect with people live more than just in the live games situations where I'm constantly having to pay attention to what's going on. Because I mean, I know that the way that I do my lives is I think it's more of like watching with friends type of situation. Um, I'm not here to say like, oh my god, that ghost screen was amazing by Mo Billings, or look at the triple dribble penetration going on, because I am constantly trying to keep in touch with you guys in the chat. And if something comes up that we get to talk about, we get to like hear from you guys. I also do like to have banter back and forth with somebody that does know about the league as much as I do. And the idea is to bring in a lot of guests, and who knows where that will lead. Mitchell is trash tonight. I don't think she's trash. I think her shot is. Okay. I don't want to say. Brett thinks that Odyssey Sims is going to make it on Dallas. She's scrappy. She's a hustle player. I mean, you can't not love Odyssey. And I mean, I hope that Ariel. Sorry, what's her name? It's not Ariel. I'm like spacing. Jerry, first live with you, Rosalina. I like your banter. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks. I appreciate that. And it was Ari McDonald. I hope she heals up, and I hope that she gets a chance on a team too. The problem with Ari is she is quite prone to getting injured. But little Ari McDonald, for her size, she's impressive. She's got a nice 3-point shot. She's got a nice jumper. I think that she has decent court awareness. I think it's like her hustle is what it's all about. All right, Raven. Raven passing it back to Dantas. I haven't seen much of Dantas because Dantas has been cooking. Timmons, I mean, Timmons has a lot of dribble around. Did Dantas just turn it over again? My Brazilian sister, come on. Who said they missed Grace Berger on the Fever? You guys must be from Indiana. Yeah, the Natasha Cloud situation is wild. I don't even know what to say about it. It's all speculation. All right, Grace Berger up for you guys. Whoever said they missed Grace Berger. Grace over to, I don't know who that is. Sorry, AZ. Oh, okay. Grace hits that 3 with the assist from AZ. Dantas over to Shatori, back to Dantas. Dantas, please. Oh my goodness. Dantas, another miss. Okay, Timpson gets the rebound. Timpson brings the ball up. Okay. Timpson to Timmons. Timmon for 3. She has a lot of space. Way off the mark. I mean, not an air ball, but pretty off. That's where Timmons impressed me in the last game. She had a really butter jump shot. She didn't need a lot of time. Quick release. She shot it from the logo. Maybe Dallas has a badass coach. Could be. I don't know anything about him. Flaugier. I love Flaugier. I love Flaugier. She's just so, that when she got traded from the Valkyries to the Seattle Storm, she could have been upset about that, but you know what? She wasn't. Oh my gosh, steal from Raven to Timpson, Isaiah James. Gosh, what are we gonna do with this game? I think we should just have fun with the rest of this game. Mark G. We need Brian Nichols doling. Oh, he has been. He has been. It's preseason. We don't need to worry about that right now. I appreciate all you guys do though. We need Brian Nichols doling out gift memberships in the chat. He's fallen behind his philanthropy from last season. Missed that rich dude. Love Unk. Flaugier is all the smoke. I was wondering how she would acclimate. She's looked pretty good, you know, but I want to see her up against some pros. But I do not think that the Seattle Storm want to be doing good this season. I think it behooves them to not do good because they have a whole bunch of amazing rookies. So if they just so happen to tank and get someone like Hannah Hidalgo, Juju, or a Sarah Strong, or a Madison Booker, or someone like that on a rookie scale contract in the future, I'd say I see a chip in their future. All right, trailer. Oh, nice trailer. Sorry if I'm not talking about this game a lot. It's just, this game is just, it's just like watching a pickup game. What kind of dribbling was this? Okay, Timpson and... Oh, that was a good Timpson and one. Raven and Timpson do have a little connection. I like the connection. Lexi Hole's on her feet. That was a hustle play right there. I mean, Raven almost got picked. She kept it really quickly, found Timpson, who's double teamed. Again, Timpson does have a little tunnel vision, but she worked through it and she made it for the and one. All right. Also, Timpson has really cleaned up her free throws. Last season was just atrocious. That is a good thing. All right, AZ. Oh, in and out. That rimmed out. I do like AZ's positioning, though, and the way she takes her jumpers. They call them pure. All right, Raven. What was Dantas doing right there? Dantas was just backing into, I don't even know that player's name. The tall player. Is that... Guess it wasn't a Dantas thing. And that is not Awakuyer. So who is that? Maybe Dantas was fouled and that's why she was dancing like that. Christina. KK still one of my very fave players. I love that you love her. What I noticed about KK in the last game, she improved in a lot of ways. She got a lot of steals. Love to see that. She's still a little lost on the court. Can't not see that. But her and Raven do seem to have a really good connection. Like they have good chemistry together. And I love KK's free throw percentage. I don't even know how many she's missed. She's maybe missed one. And she's been at the line a few times. All right, come on, KK. Nice. That was a good contest by KK. KK over. Oh, God, this is just a messy pickup game. Isaiah goes around Dantas, blows by Dantas, but Dantas is right there to contest Maddie Siegrist. It doesn't go in. Okay, come on. We have 3 fevers around Lee, and was that a reach around? 3 fevers around Lee. Oh, can I post the scoreboard? Yes. Sorry about that, y'all. That's called the Gamecast. Do you want to see the Gamecast bigger? Oh, Basil's up in the house. I mean, Basil, this has not been the best game to watch. I can't see a ton of improvement. Kelsey's shot way off. Okay, we got McConnell in. You guys think McConnell makes the development team? This is TJ McConnell's sister. Apparently, she was injured and then she played in the WNBL. Wait, the league in Australia. She had a really good season last year. I think Megan McConnell's a little hustle player. Nice shot by Walker Kimbrough. And one. Walker Kimbrough was on the Mystics. She was playing behind Ariel Atkins, and this is when Ariel Atkins was at the top of her game. So she won a chip with the Mystics, so she's got some good pedigree. No, but you guys don't think she's gonna make the development squad? Do you guys think they keep homegirl Passat? Walker Kimbrough is really good. I've liked what she's made a few difficult shots in the last few games. So the Fever is making a comeback, and do you know what I've noticed is it's the Fever's bench that keep making these comebacks against the other team's bench. So and we don't know who's going to make the team, but as far as bench depth goes, this is a good sign for the Indiana Fever. They will be able to outrun a lot of teams. Yes, on Passat. All right. I'll see you in the comments sometime soon, Lindsay. Yeah, I think the Fever's, I don't know what to call them because I can't call them the bench because a lot of these players are going to get cut. Same with a lot of the players from Liberty, but they smoked Liberty's second string, third stringers. Walker Kimbrough did not make the free throw. Oh, what happened to Megan McConnell? Did she just trip over her? Yeah. Oh, poor Megan. Not a good look though. Not a good look when you're trying to shine. I'm telling you, we're getting smoked on the glass. Like the Fever are getting. What is this that I'm watching? Oh my god, I can't. This is messy. This is messy. Meg just lost her spot. I don't know. I think it was hard for her anyway. Trailer is gonna get cut. It's like Steph White keeps talking about how we have a lot more length, and that's actually true if you think about it. And good. And again, AB is not out there to crash the glass, but the Indiana Fever, they're gonna get killed on rebounds. Oh, Megan McConnell just got pushed away. Megan on Lindsay. I like the defense she has on Lindsay. Another whistle. I'm at 34.4 in the third quarter. In case you guys want to follow along, I'm at 32. Ooh, what's that? hoodie Aaliyah's got on. I want that hoodie. Oh my God, I love that hoodie. That's a good hoodie. All like ghost white. McConnell blows the layup. She's not making this team. I mean, I'm not even the development squad. Okay, kick out. Somebody go help. We need some help. But you know what? She drew the foul. Good for her. The wings are getting sloppy because of who they have in. I'm really surprised we didn't see a lot more AZ Fudd minutes. It's so fire, that hoodie. That hoodie, like that's gonna be my goals hoodie. I never order stuff. I'm just not one of those types of people, but I think I'm gonna order that. Although I did order those WNBA pants. Oh, KK missed the free throw. Cece's wearing the black brace. You know, that's all. That could also be for heat. It could also be a heating pad. It's pretty common. KK needs to stretch or something. She runs so bent-legged. It was an Indiana Fever jersey. Sorry, hoodie. It was all white, and the Indiana Fever was in like shiny white lettering with the logo. It was good. Good fit. Rosie, you would look great in that hoodie. Thank you. Every time I hear KK, she gives me humble Southern vibes. Just as, oh my God, she is the most Southern girl, and I kind of like her. She's very quiet, you know, kind of like cool though. I like that. Pimp my hoodie. Frank, Costa Rica. All right. Do we have any Canadians in the chat? Any Canadians in the chat? I know of one that might be watching. Do we have any Filipinos in the chat? Any Filipinos in the chat? I know we got New Zealand representing. I don't even know what time it is over there for you. All the way on the other side of the world. Hey, you're one of my day ones. I remember you telling me to look at the camera during my videos. I took that to heart. That was when I first started doing videos. All D906, is 906 your area code? Oh, towards that hoodie fund. Thanks. I love that. Yes. Somebody talked about Hugo. Here's Hugo. We got Hugo in the commercial breaks. If I could get a hoodie for Hugo, I would. I don't think they make hoodies for dogs as small as Hugo. He's a little guy. Kinda. Pretty little guy. I think he looks bigger than he is, but when he's out and about, he's a tiny little dude. What's wrong with Kelsey tonight? It looks like her legs are tired because her shots are all short. And that means, that's what I was noticing last season with Caitlin, and her legs were bad. This was before we were entertained that she was actually injured. But her shot was short last season. I'm not speculating that Kelsey's injured. She just might be tired. I don't know. It's 1:45 p.m. in New Zealand. Oh, not bad. Very odd time to watch a game, but not bad, not bad. All right, Sydney, Australia. Are you a big fan of Megan McConnell? She just played out there. Or I know you're a fan of Alana Smith. What other Aussies we got in the game? Wait, you're not from America, Basil? Playing Guess My Nation. Shut up. Yeah, this game is kind of like that, though. I haven't even watched the last couple of plays. All right, Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen drives to the cup right over Dantas, rims right on out. Dallas get the rebound again. Mo Billings should have had that. They get the third rebound, and then Dantas leaves. Oh God, this. Oh God, that's four times that the Fever failed to get the rebound. Did you just see that? 11 offensive rebounds for Dallas to 3. Polska. Okay. Poland. The Middle East. Ooh. Tell me where. It's 3:47 a.m. Brett says Rosie, game is over. Watch individual players to judge the final roster. That's pretty much how I watch the preseason games, if I'm being complete. Well, at a certain point. He's a toy poodle. I don't know how much that hoodie was, but I guarantee you it was definitely over 100. It was a really nice hoodie. I don't even know, like, I haven't seen it. Wait, is this the same Polish guy? Another Kiwi up in the chat? Oh wait, I'm way behind on your chats. Oh, Donnie Robinette is back with a $16 super chat. In in fever memory of Megan McConnell. Oh, that is so sad. But so true. This is painful. Wait, tell me what country you're from in the Middle East. There's a lot of them out there. We need more height. I think that the plan is like running everyone off the court. I think with a good bench that can be done. I think that this game is not making me feel great about where they are on the boards, but I'm also very aware that AB is not out there and very aware that Lexi's not out there. Lexi's pretty good at rebounding. House of Stone Butter Hands lives on. That's what we used to call a player on the team last season. If you can try to guess who. Yeah, they aren't boxing out. What the heck? I feel like everyone's just clogging the paint, but again, newbies. Basil's in the heart of Indiana. Hoosier through and through. You are the best. Look at you checking the Fever store site. All right, y'all. I know a lot of people ask how much that it's the hoodie. The hoodie's on right now. It's 120. Wait, oh. Yeah. Basil, you got it. All right, we're back. We're back. Trailer, who's not making the team. Little step. Hey, that was nice. That was a nice. What was that? Like a little sidestep? Little tiny sidestep? She giving Lindsay Allen little problems. Maddie Segrist, Raven on Maddie. Maddie gets it over to Isaiah James, I think. And we got Timmons on her. Ow! Charge. Charge. Poor Timmons. Look at this. What do you think they're going to call on that? I like Timmons' shoes. We're at that point in the game when we're talking about shoes and hoodies. I have no idea. Jawem Polski. Slowa. Wait, where'd you see 79 bucks? You saw the hoodie for 79 bucks? Send that my way. I have so many hoodies. It's like ridiculous. I used to be really wild about leather jackets too. I had 11 just leather jackets at one point. God, so that went that went against Timmons. All right, Mo Billings. Come on. Trailer's doesn't know how to run the court. We're not even trying on the glass. Like Mo Billings didn't even try to get that. That was a nice little deflection by Trailer, but also I don't know what you're saying, William. Okay, you guys are having some sort of inside joke that I have no idea about. Tough night for the Fever from 3. Tough night for the Fever on the glass. Oh, God. This just... You know, there's Passat. I really liked the last game, even though I thought that there was a lot of street ball elements about it. There was a lot that was just sloppy in the last game. A lot of people losing who they were attached to. But I really loved watching how they were able to push the pace. I really liked seeing the potential of what was going on with the team in the last game. This game does not have any of that for me. Whoa! Whoa! 2/3. Oh, all right. I have to get the hoodie now. I do. I have to get the hoodie now. That, like, I can't even tell you how much I appreciate that. You guys are definitely making this possible. I'm getting that hoodie. And it's still cold here in New York. It was like 80 degrees last week. And at this moment in time, it's 55. I can get away with a hoodie for 55 degrees. Ben, you sent me the link to it. Oh no, you didn't. These are more clips. Oh, gosh. Screens up. New Zealand, you're the best. Hey, it's not about the math ain't math. And I'm so bad at the math stuff, so. Oh yeah, it is. I think that he was thinking it was $79 because Ben mentioned seeing it for 79 somewhere. And then I think on the Fever site it was 120. You guys, we're talking about a hoodie. Oh my God. White girl math in here. I will. We're talking people getting colds up in the chat. What do you guys have for dinner? Might as well talk about that. Is Tariq still up in here? Basil going, by the sounds of it, the team should be down by 20. 10 points when the team is playing terrible isn't the end of the world for preseason. I am so not crashing out. I think this is more a game of keeping my attention as opposed to what's going on. Now, this game is going to tell the coaching staff who they're going to cut. I guarantee you we hear some waves. We're going to hear some waves tomorrow, potentially, and they might waive people early just so that other teams can pick them up. I think Trailer is going to be the first person waived. Oh, you're gonna, even if I have to put the air conditioner on for the next live or whatever live it comes in, I'll wear it for you guys. Travel from Lee Uru. Can't help but love you some Lee. Captain Caveman. Okay. Hoodie fun. It's done. I have to. All right. We got McConnell directing traffic to Dantas. Not expecting much on this. Lee is covering Dantas. Dantas, crappy pass. Almost said a bad word. Whoa. Wait a minute. What? Another 50? Is this for real? And then Donnie? Oh my gosh. I think you guys are the best. You guys are like the best. Holy generosity, Batman. All right. Oh, Timmons chased it. And oh gosh. I think Timmons passed it to Trailer, and then that was tipped out of her hands by none other than Grace Berger. Oh, you won 1,400s at a casino? Which casino? Are you in Vegas? Or sorry, are you in Nevada? Are you in, where else are casinos? You can gamble on the water in Louisiana. And then there's Atlantic City. Christina Gifton 10 memberships. She is always coming in like that. Just so you know, I definitely got a new name. Wait, I have to remember your name so that I can put you on the ball. Put you on the ball there. Boop. Anybody still super invested in this game? And if you are, I want to hear it. Montana. Oh, my friend who's staying with me bought some land out in Montana, and I'm going to plan a trip out there. Fun. I want to go to a legit cowboy bar. I'm one of those. I've never really been around a cowboy or cowgirl, any cowboy situation. Hakan, 1% of the goodie fun. Gardner VH probably need to start thinking about the necessary AC for summer hoodie. I'm definitely gonna have an AC on, y'all. All right, Trailer's bringing the ball down. Isaiah James is doing really good, but I really liked her last season. And she's playing a bunch of rookies. Man, it was 82-72 for so long. That's why we started talking about hoodies. Damn, cut Dantas. I hate to say it. She's my Brazilian sister from another mister. Trailer bringing the ball down. Nice little crossover. But Grace Berger ain't letting her do anything, and nobody's helping her out. Oh my goodness. Here, the problem with Dantes is like she is a floor spacer and she has size. So there's absolutely no way that Indiana Fever is going to waive her. And if they do, I have to like dance around in a circle with like a clown wig. You know, and she came from Brazil. There's a big time difference over there. Remember to hydrate. Timmons Garner to fell. I'm curious if there's going to be any crazy midseason trades. Did you guys know that they waived Dara Mabry from the Toronto Tempo? That is Marina Mabry's sister. They did have a lot of like really fun TikToks together, so that was kind of sad, but you know, she didn't make the cut. Hydrating with whiskey. Is that what this game has driven you to? Yeah. It's her first game. Give her some slack. I think the problem is the reminders of last season, but I refuse to crash out. 0% crashing out over here for me. You guys, we did an 8.5 hour marathon live last season. I don't even know how we did that. I think we ended the live at like 5 a.m. There was like and there were like thousands of people still on the live. It was hysterical. I think Mark said he went to sleep, woke up, and we were still live. Okay. Oh, nice deflection by Timpson. Now everyone's just it's just crap all around. It was 82 to 72 forever, and now it's 86 to 76. Okay, Billings had time. She was wide open. Nobody was contesting her. She like in those moments when you're a vet and you have those wide open shots, more times than not you should be making that. I don't have a lot of good things to say from this game. I'm a negative Nancy. Cheers. Drinking bourbon for hydration. There's a lot of bourbon in this chat. I remember that because I got up at 4:15 and y'all were still alive. That was a crazy night. I don't even know how we did that. I think that was one of the nights that there was like some champagne, maybe some martinis. Trailer's got the ball. Dantas runs over to screen. Trailer back to Dantas. Dantas for 3. I cannot believe how much Dantas is missing. It's just unreal. Wait, where are we? I have to see the box score. What her attempts were. Dantas 0 for 6, you guys. 0 for 6. What in the actual? This is just a brick fest. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Rachel and I talked about the last game and she was like, "Whoa." She was coming from like watching like really good basketball and I have to text her how I feel about this game. Sorry, not text, just message her in some way. Rosie, let's hear some predictions about the season opener against Dallas. Oh, Lord. I don't know anymore. I mean, here's the thing. They were killed on the glass. AB back, that there's going to be differences. And you know what's interesting? And this would be like 4D chess. If they looked bad on purpose, because this game doesn't count, so that Dallas will go in and look at what they did in this game, and they will scheme completely different to how they're actually going to be playing. So this, not counting towards the season, was actually a game that they wanted to look bad, so that Dallas completely planned differently. How's that? Can we wish for that? James? Oh, hey, what's up, James? What happened? You didn't miss anything great. Um, I will say, I got to give it up to Paige, and her 3-point shots. That's something that they were working on, and her number was 91. Oh my God! How long has it been since the Fever have scored? Here, I'm gonna go back to the game cast. Turnover. Dantas is saving buckets for the real See, this is all planned out. Um, this is just wildness. This is madness. This is chaos. Christina with the $5 super chat. The season opener against the Wings, so much better. AB, Hole will be playing, plus CZ, Sophie, and even Raven. A much better game, my prediction. I think that, okay, in all seriousness, sorry, I was kind of playing around, but I do not think that, especially in this game, that they want to show anything. I don't think that coaches want to show any schemes, any plays, because they are playing. Look at there's my future hoodie. I'm at 122 if you guys want to follow along. Not that this game is being watched by a lot of people at this moment in time, but I think that they're keeping their schemes close to the vest, because they don't want to be planned against that well. And yes, AB, who else? Lexi, wide open Dantas. This is like, Dantas has to be doing this on purpose. She has to be doing this on purpose at this point. I think that she's in her head right now. She knows how social media is. She just got scored over by, I don't even know her name. This is hard. Like, it's very hard to give her any more slack. All right, nice butter shot by Shatori, Walker Kimbrough. You guys, I don't know what to say about Dantas. This is her first game back, so. Caitlin Clark versus the Wings, 21 points. 21 points and 4 assists. Oh goodness. I have to make a video about this game, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that without sounding just like, without being such a Debbie Downer. Oh, if for Basil to tell us to chill on Dantas, we should chill on Dantas. I can't watch yet, but chill on Dantas. She's 2 for 11 last game. Clark was 2 for 10. No, but it's at the 3-point line. Be a Steph White downer. I try not to. Until I see like the beginning 5 games of the season, I chill on that stuff. Oh my God. That's right. We used to check in on Mick. he would crash out. Should we check in on Mick? Hang on, hang on. All right, how is Mick doing? Is he even still live?
Watch baseball.
Hang on
all
a second.
season long. Catch the action.
All right, let's see what he's saying.
It was one of these games where you just watch and it's just funny. And also, lads, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to get to 50.
I'm gonna put him on.
900, or we're trying to get to 59,000 by the start of the season. So we've got a week to get to 59,000. We've got a week to get on 200 subscribers. If we could do that, that'd be incredible. And also, if we could get 500 likes, there's like 700 people in this live stream. There might be 500.
I don't know where he's at. You know what?
If we get 500 likes, it'd be great. But I'm gonna go in more depth about whether we should be worried or not about the Indiana fever from this game.
Give me just a second, guys.
I'm not. I'll say that much. It's preseason. The results don't matter in preseason. There's a couple of process things that I wasn't the biggest fan of this season.
He's not crashing out, guys.
From this game. One of them is that
I mean, he's pausing.
Caitlin Clark got hit with a land. I liked how she was reffed, and you couldn't just grab Caitlin.
Okay, we're done. We're done. Listen.
You couldn't grab Caitlin at all. Did not love that. Or love that.
All right, so I am going to make a video for on this right now. It was, again, I refuse to crash out over anything that I'm seeing right now. This could be a tactic. I don't think that they plan to do what they plan to do on May 9th at all tonight, because that would be stupid. I'm going to get out of here. I am so appreciative for all of you guys for the hoodie fund. I think there's a lot of work to do for the Indiana Fever. I think Raven looked pretty good. I wasn't hating Timpson. I think that Megan McConnell's going to get cut. I think that I like the way that the refereeing is going for this season. I really appreciated that. I liked that Caitlin was pulled once she did have that landing space issue. I think that Kelsey Mitchell's shot, I don't know what's going on there. She was definitely short. I would love to understand that. What else do I think about this game? I cannot wait for AB to get back. I cannot wait for Lexi Hull to get back, because they need to crash those boards. They need to do something about the rebounding, because if this is any sort of a glimpse to anything, that's an issue. That has been an issue that I've been thinking about since the moment that the draft pick had happened, and when they signed Maisha Hines-Allen, who's 6'1". But you know what? Up against the Liberty, it seemed like they were able to outrun the New York Liberty. So height didn't seem to be that much of an issue then. Of course, it would be good. I think that what else can we talk about? Let me look at this box score here. Yeah, Paige Beckers looked phenomenal. No, I'm not going to say phenomenal. She looked so good. I did not see a lot from AZ. I really wish I would have. Raven Johnson, again, I will say I liked. Maisha Hines-Allen has a lot of work to do to fit in on this team. I'm not crashing out about her yet, because it could be a timing thing. Mo Billings, I don't like to say negative things about people, but she disappointed me a little bit in this game. Where are the box scores? Sophie Cunningham, she was there, but she wasn't. She took 0 shots. She got 1 free throw, 1 out of 3, and she got a rebound. And she played for 14 minutes. Defensively, I did notice she kind of let a few things just kind of like glide by. I don't know if she smoked a doobie before the game. Damaris Dantas, please, let's get acclimated, DD. I mean, they said that she was a sharpshooter in training camp, and that just goes to show you what your mental fortitude in a game, how different that can be, because in training camp, she was knocking them down. In gameplay, she was not. Michaela Simpson went 3 for 7. I don't hate that. Dang, they gave her 20 minutes. This whole game though was just everybody was everywhere. It was 72-82 forever. Trailer's gonna get cut. I think Megan McConnell's gonna get cut. I think Raven Johnson. No, there's no way she's gonna get cut. I don't know. And I do predict they will keep Pissot on the development team. I don't know what's going on, but you guys, the Indiana Fever shot 17% from the 3. And do you know how many attempts they took? 23 attempts. And you know what? Like the bench from the Dallas Wings, they shattered all of Paige's, and who else? I think Maddie Segrist was shooting pretty good from the 3 too. They shattered their amazing 3-point percentage, and they ended up at 35% shooting from the 3, 51% overall field goal, 40%. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a video for you guys. I haven't even looked at the chat for a while. But I don't know, there's more people in here. Maybe we should talk it through just a little bit. Let me get the box score up here because it's very important. Okay, again, I was really surprised with Alana Smith. I like Alana Smith a lot. It was hard for me to spot her on the court because I'm so used to her blonde hair. So I had to always look for her leg sleeve. But she had 4 rebounds and 5 assists. Like her assists were really something that impressed me. But she also did have 5 turnovers. So I don't know. There you go there. Caitlin today, Caitlin did have a few turnovers. Listen, last game she had 0 turnovers. In this game, she had 3, but she had 4 assists and she was in for 16 minutes. So 21 points, that's pretty good. A lot of those came from the free throw line, like a lot, 11 out of 13, actually. She went 11 for 13 from the free throw line. But that just goes to show you that they are not letting people get away with fouls on stars like Caitlin Clark, you know? Finally. I like this. I like this a lot. So I'm gonna go now. I appreciate all of you people so much. I cannot wait until, well, you know what? Nigeria is next. We'll go live for that. I'm really looking forward to the May 9th game though, not preseason, when we do see what the Indiana Fever have been scheming, what they've been holding close to the chest. I still want to say chest. Because that's when we're really going to see what's up. That's when we're really going to see like what Stephanie White's been doing, what they've been planning. I mean, Kelsey Mitchell, I think that she was a little tired tonight. Her shot was short, which to me signals tired legs. Anyway, love you guys. I will see you soon. Ending this stream now.